A stands for the Almighty Juha Bach. Now, with this chapter of Bleach, chapter 609 if I'm correct, Ichibei gets a hole through the chest, or the back, just straight through him pretty much. Ichibei has a hole inserted into his body. And we find out about Bach's power a little bit more, about his A letter standing. From the translations of Manga Panda, it states that he could see all that will happen, and he will also, like, if he knows how your ability works, he can pretty much overcome it, and he can just defeat you. So, the greatest weakness of Bleach characters of blurting out their attacks and how they work and say it's impossible for you to defeat me pretty much just got rendered useless. So, pretty much in the upcoming fights, the characters that fight Bach have to keep their mouth shut and not reveal their actual attacks before Bach can't, you know, defeat them and destroy them or kill them. So, technically, Ichibei lost. This badass fucking dude for the past couple chapters, if the Manga Panda translations are correct, he lost because he spoke too much, once again. He revealed his abilities. Bach can see all that will happen, and since he knows how Ichibei's abilities work now, he can beat him. Is that really what I just saw? If it was, I would have been fine if, you know, Bach would have stabbed him, put a hole in him like in a legit means, but using that dialogue of pretty much telling us that Bach defeated Ichibei, that was just on an entirely different league of Bach, pretty much. Like that, I don't know how to feel about that. I really, really don't. But like I said, it could be the translations, so I'm not going to say nothing. I'll wait until the manga stream until I make my final judgment, which I'll talk about next week. But just overall, my thoughts on this chapter, it's an incredibly short chapter. The main things you can get is how Ichibei reveals more of his moves, which seems very badass. For instance, he's curb stomping Bach all in this chapter, crushing him like an ant, changes his name to a black ant, and he's beating the shit out of Bach. And then we find out that the A stands for the Almighty, and supposedly he can see all that will happen. If he knows how your ability works, he can defeat you, pretty much. So, like I said, Ichibei lost because he revealed his moves. And this is just straight out because he revealed his moves. Like, if Ichibei wouldn't have revealed his moves, if this translation is correct, he would not have been defeated. Bach would have been fucked. So the only reason how he got defeated was because Ichibei was talking too much. Yeah, I think that's enough said for this week's chapter of Bleach. I don't want to rant because the chapter, it's nice in artwork status. Like, the artwork looks fucking great, as always, when it comes to Bleach. I like Ichibei and I like Bach and all that, but we'll have to see exactly how the next chapter goes before I actually can relay my thoughts about this chapter, because I don't know how to feel until the manga stream translations are out and actually go more in depth with this dialogue, because Manga Panda usually has some fucked up translations, so we'll have to see. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you live. Tell me your thoughts on this chapter. Do you agree with Ichibei being brought down like that? Let me know. And you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.